Hi, my name's Ava, and this is a list of things that my 6-year-old summer campers said to me this week. Starting off strong, I had a Diet Coke with my lunch, and one of my 6-year-olds, yes, 6-year-old, asked me why I was having a fridge cigarette. And I said, a what? And he said, a fridge cigarette. And I was like, what is that, buddy? And he said, that's what my dad calls soda. I had never heard that one before, so I proceeded to Google that. It's a real thing. Look it up. Fridge cigarette. For context on this next one, my summer camp is based on the East Coast, and we had a little girl visiting from Australia this week. Yes, Australia. And she came to summer camp, and day one, she just starts swearing up a storm. Like, oh, friend, like, that's not what we say here. Like, that's not a camp appropriate word. And she went, oh, my daddy lets me say those words all the time. That was probably a terrible Australian accent, but she said that, and I was like, oh, like, that's okay. Like, we're not going to say those words at summer camp. And she was like, oh, okay, no problem. No issue, but wow. All of my kids were 6 years old this week, so none of them have ever been to summer camp before, and one of them proceeded to tell me that he knew exactly how to play the game that we were playing, which is a game that my summer camp made up. And so I said, oh, okay, can you explain it to the rest of the class? And he just ran away, like sprinted down the path away from us. I had a kid ask me why I have so many bracelets on, and I said, oh, because I like them. And he said, do you shower with them on? And I said, yeah. And he said, that's kind of ridiculous. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, I'm sorry you feel that way. I thought it looked cute. Okay. We were talking about what kind of pets we have, and one of my little girls told me that she had 4 hamsters, and I said, oh, what are their names? And then she told me their names, and I said, that's so cute. Do you love them? And she said, yeah, but they're buried in a line in my backyard. And then she's like, I painted their headstones. Girl! One of my kiddos who wore the exact same outfit every single day this week told me that I have 0 aura, and that he could tell me that because he had infinite aura, and he could just tell me how much aura anybody has. It was really windy on Wednesday, and one of my kids just started sprinting across the field screaming, there's a tornado coming, there's a tornado coming, there's a tornado coming, and then started freaking out all of the other younger kids, and then started yelling that I told him that a tornado was coming, which I did not tell him. We live on the East Coast. There is not a tornado coming. Let me know if you guys want a part 2. Bye.